Hello everyone, my name is Kuars, and welcome back to another video. Now, for a while, I've been working on a little webcomic called Samurai Plus. You might have heard of it, you might have even seen the previous video I made about it. And today, it has officially been 1 year since I published Samurai Plus on Manga Plus Creators. Honestly, it kind of feels insane to even just say that. And the funny thing is, I was working on Samurai Plus well before I actually published the first issue. So I've been working on this project for well over a year. And again, saying that out loud, it just makes me realize how crazy this is. But yeah, if you haven't read Samurai Plus or have never even heard of it, let me give you like a quick plot synopsis without giving too many spoilers. Plus, once destined to be the world's greatest swordsman by his father, fails and gets humiliated by his sister. After that, he goes around robbing places for money, food, and supplies. And after some time, a bounty gets placed on his head. And yeah, that's pretty much all I will say for now, because I want you to actually go and read the comic instead of me explaining everything to you here. And I mean, the chapters don't really take a lot of time to read anyway, and it's only like 7 chapters with like a couple of half chapters. We'll get to that in a second. And on top of that, the first 2 chapters are literally like 10 pages long, which are even shorter than the half chapters that I just talked about. So what I'm trying to say is, even if you don't like it, it's not gonna take that much of your time, so it's fine, probably. So anyway, let's talk a little bit more about the future of Samurai Plus. After I uploaded the 7th chapter, I decided that I would take a different approach with chapters for a bit. You see, what I plan on doing is uploading half chapters for a while, like 7.1, 2, 3 that I'm working on right now, up until we go to 8, and then 8 will be like a full-on, full-length chapter. There are 2 reasons that I'm doing this. One is to have more content out quicker, because full chapters take a shit ton of time for me to actually produce. So these half chapters are a way to get more content out of Samurai Plus without spending as much time. Now the second reason is the website that I publish Samurai Plus on actually puts webcomics on the top of the page when they upload a new volume or chapter. So hypothetically, if I upload more chapters, I'll be on the top of the website more often. Anyway, let's move on to another topic that I want to talk about, which is how my art has progressed throughout Samurai Plus. Now, to be honest, I'm really happy where Samurai Plus is in terms of art. Obviously, it could be better. I will always have room for improvement, but for now, I think it's good enough, especially compared to the earlier chapters where the art was a little bit more rough and unrefined. But yeah, I really like the look of Samurai Plus right now. Now, let me tell you another thing. I have so much shit planned for Samurai Plus, it's insane. I have multiple character designs, I have multiple plot ideas, I have multiple fucking like chapter stories. Like, I have so much shit planned for this series, it's actually insane. And it has always been like this. Like I talked about in my previous video, Blood Blades, which is a concept introduced in chapter 5, was actually planned since chapter 3. There's like multiple months in between those chapters. Now I have even more ideas, more concept designs that I cannot show you right now. But I can show you something. I showed you a character design in the previous video for a character that would appear in chapter 7. And they did. That character was Zero. Right here. Boom. That's literally the same design I was showing you the previous video. Now it's just not blurred. Obviously, his design has changed a little bit, like the outfit and the hair is a little bit different, but other than that, that is Zero. That is a earlier concept for Zero, and honestly, that concept with that like outfit actually stuck around for a while. It was kind of afterwards that I came up with the like, I don't even know what to call it. This outfit. I'm literally drawing it on screen. That outfit. That outfit came later. Now, I also had some other designs that I had for other characters that I completely scrapped. Like, these are not characters anymore. They will not appear. For example, Zero. That's right. This guy was also called Zero. Later, he was scrapped. He was actually supposed to be Kira, aka the guy who appeared in chapter 6. Yeah, that's who he was supposed to be. and then I scrapped him and I made Kira. And honestly, Kira's cooler, so yeah, worth it. I also had an earlier design for Plus's grandpa, aka X's modern day look, and honestly, he didn't change that much. He only changed outfits, which honestly for the better. I think the old outfit doesn't look that cool. But yeah, those are really all the like concept designs that I can show you right now, because the other ones are either boring or they're characters that have not appeared yet and I don't want to spoil them. Anyway, let's move on to some fun facts. Now, Plus only has one hand or arm, as you can see in the drawing right there. And the arm that is missing is his right arm. Now in chapter 2, apparently I didn't get the memo and I mess this detail up in 1, 2, 3 pages. 3 whole pages I messed this up. One of these instances were corrected in chapter 3, where we had a flashback back to chapter 2. But other than that, all of these mistakes, uncorrected, unreadable, disgusting behavior from me. Another fun fact is actually really, really obvious if you've seen Dragon Ball at all. But this entire sequence in this fight scene in chapter 7 is very, very, very inspired by the Warp Kamehameha that Goku does on Perfect Cell. And overall, the way I draw Zero as a character is very inspired by Dragon Ball. And inspirations don't stop there, as most of the characters are just parody versions of already existing characters. Plus is just Zoro if he failed. Zeke's entire power is just taken from Killer Queen, and I even intended for him to be like a huge JoJo fan canonically before I ended up not doing that. Kira is based off of Toji, Zero is based off of Genos, and Mortis, well, he isn't actually based off of anything. So, he's pretty cool. Another fun fact is the fact that my sister has actually read Samurai Plus. That's right, and she's pretty caught up too. I'm pretty sure the last time I talked to her about it, she told me that she got to episode 7.1, so she almost caught up. Honestly, I'm really impressed. Anyway, that's it for fun facts, so I'll just talk about some random shit from now on. I've actually been asked multiple times about turning Samurai Plus into an animated series, and obviously, I've thought about it more than once, and honestly, I really do like the idea, and I would like to do something like that. But if I tried to make a whole ass animated series while still trying to like get volumes of the webcomic out, then that's just not gonna turn out well. And on top of that, I don't have any budget to hire like help for the animation work, nor to hire voice actors, and I don't think like hearing my voice for every character would cut it. And the chapters already take like a millennium to come out, so imagine how long they would take if I also was making an animated series while making this webcomic. The answer is an astronomically like big amount of time, which is also the same reason I'm not making any other comics other than Samurai Plus for now, because if I just take my attention away from Samurai Plus, the chapters are just going to take too long to make or just too long to come out, and you know, I don't want to fucking leave you guys hanging like that, so yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all I had to talk about in this video. I don't really have anything else to say about Samurai Plus. But yeah, if anything in this video intrigued you at all, you can go to readsamuraiplus.uk.2 to actually read Samurai Plus. I'll leave the link in the description as well. And yeah, I will leave you guys with this speed paint, speed draw thing that I have here with some, I don't know, maybe I'll put background music on. We'll see. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye-bye.